Welcome to Life Mastery. There is a statement that has been going around that choose a woman who chooses you. Well, it's true. However, we'll go full circle to confirm if it qualifies to be truth. This indicates that you need to prioritize a woman who prioritizes you. However, I welcome you to watch till the end to get a full balanced perspective of this statement. And when you think about it, choosing a woman who chooses you, most of the time indicates that you will avoid leaping over walls that have been set by her because of the previous and past heartbreaks that she's gone through. She will make it easy for you to pursue her. She will genuinely open her heart up to you. And well, if you've had such a lady in your life in the past, you can confirm that indeed, when you pursue a woman who has interest in you, things become flowy, rather than going to initiate desire in a woman who has not even thought about you. Truth is, desire can never be bought. And if you are put in a place where you have to buy desire, then you just know you qualify as a devalued and depreciating asset. Note that. We see traces of this in Genesis chapter 3, verse 16, where after Adam and Eve fell, we see the curse that is decreed upon Eve. Your desire shall be for your husband, like she shall long for her. And this is reinforced also in 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 16 to 20, where we see the daughter of Saul called Michal, who has genuine love for David. And Saul puts David in a place whereby he has to go for war in order to get Michal. But to Saul, this was because we are told that the Spirit of God had already left Saul because Saul walked in disobedience. We see that Saul uses this as a trap, thinking that let him get married to my blood so that I can use my blood to get to him. But this was not so. Michal loved David genuinely. And after Saul sets a target for David and tells him, you go for war and fight the Philistines and bring me their foreskins. And then when you bring the foreskins, then I'll give you Michal as a wife. David goes, wins the war, then comes back. And Saul commits to his word, and Michal is given as a wife. So we see that because Saul's heart was not satisfied with David, and the scripture tells us in 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 29, Saul became David's constant enemy. So whichever means that he will use to get to David, he was going to use it. And so we see that in chapter 19, verse 14 to 18, that and chapter 19, verse 11 to 13, we see that Saul sends messengers to kill David. But in chapter 19, verse 14 to 18, the love Michal had for David, now that we can call him David's wife, was so strong that she decided to defy the father and preserve the husband. And so we see that she lets the husband down, leaks the information actually to David that his life is in danger, and helps him escape. She even goes to an extent of lying to the messengers of the father that David is not here, or he has slept. He gives some sort of excuse to divert the messengers from pursuing David. Well, from this, I'd say it's important to choose a woman who chooses you. But again, that is not the full wisdom that we should take, because alignment in 7 areas may mean also misalignment in 3 areas. And 3 areas could be the greater areas to check for alignment as compared to the 7. And why am I saying this? Because in chapter 19, verse 13, we are told something about Michal. And Michal took the teraphim, household good luck image, and laid it in bed, put a pillow of goat's hair, and its head and covered it with a bedspread. But we look at David, is a staunch follower of the teachings of the teachings of God and the laws of God. And one of the laws was that you shall have no idol. But here we see Michal has a good luck idol. That points out to misalignment in the area of spirituality. So I would tell you this: as a man, before you commit, remember your purpose is at stake. You have to check for alignment in spirit, alignment mentally, alignment even financially, alignment in destiny, alignment in so many things before you commit. Otherwise, it's so easy to settle for a woman who desires you. But to preserve your purpose and to preserve your love, to preserve your life, remember this wisdom in Proverbs, I believe chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So, my recommendation will be, inasmuch as she desires you, ensure you get divine confirmation before you go ahead. Because purpose needs protection. Protect your purpose, and you protect your destiny. Because interests can change. Today, you could be the man he desires. Tomorrow, she will desire someone else. But when genuine desire is rooted in purpose with divine confirmation, then it can stand and weather any storms of life. So have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.